First of all, I think it's a great, as many people do, historical significance that Barack Obama was elected. It shows that this country has made some great steps towards change and how far this country has come. So in that step, like any other person, I'm very excited. Seeing as how I tend to not group myself into, although I'm African American, I'm aware that I think of myself as a human. So the thing I think about most importantly is I have a 4-year-old son. And by Barack Obama getting elected, what it does is it raises the bar of aspiration. There are kids, my son, your son, all these kids who grow up of different nationalities, perhaps before they would think, oh, that can never happen. So maybe they try a little less. Now, because if a black guy could become president of the United States, then so could a Muslim guy, so could an Irish guy. And it's almost like the first time Americans went to the moon. Then all these other countries started believing, oh, we can walk on the moon, we can put things on Mars. But if they had never went to the moon, they wouldn't have thought about Mars. That to me is the significance and the most significant of Barack Obama being elected. But here's the thing that I've written about on my blog, and I say to people, if the way the country, everybody came out, young and old, to vote because they felt like Barack Obama was the person to change, if they don't do anything different in their lives than they did on that day, in 4 years from now, it'll be just another politician. Because all of these people have started Obama, like he's a savior, like he's going to answer all America's problems. He can't do that. He's an icon for change. He can be an inspiration. But now those same people, and I was in line, I voted for him. I saw young, old, different religions, different races, all there at the polls, and I was standing in line. Those same people should be working together after the election. But if they each go back into the individual houses, it'll take way more than 4 years for change to come. I'm happy because I'm living my dream. Ever since I was a little kid, drawing in my room, I dreamt of one day being an artist. Not necessarily a famous artist, but making my living drawing. And with that, I'm doing that, and I'm also inspiring other people at the same time, which is the purpose part. Then yeah, it's beautiful. Because it makes me feel like I'm not just taking something from the world, you dig? It's a good feeling. To me, the more you give, the better it feels. And more things come your way. And you just give more. Trust me, I'm not doing this because I'm like Mr. Wonderful Nice Guy. The more I've done nice, the more nice things happen to me. I like nice things happening to me. So I keep doing more nice things and more nice shit keeps happening to me. I'm not against anybody. It's what all I can say is it's like a club. And everybody's knocking on the door to be a member of that club. Everybody wants to be somebody. And I just decided, rather than get my knuckles all bruised up, I just say I'm nobody. And I'm gonna have fun painting. You're born, then you die. That's everybody's, there's a beginning and there's an end. So to me, it's what you do in the middle. And if you don't enjoy the middle, you're gonna get old. I'm getting old. You're gonna get sick and die. Or you might cut out to get sick and just die. But everybody dies. Once I look at the world that way, then it means to me, every day, there's 24 hours in a day, 1,440 minutes in a day. I don't need to waste any of those being negative. I don't need to waste any of those being sad and not having fun. Because I'm wasting my own minutes. That's silly. You do? If I think about the art world as an art business, and galleries and all of that, all those in my head are just hurdles, obstacles. And I don't need to create more obstacles in my mind. The only thing I think about is I'm an artist. My job is to do the best I can. Just paint every day. I don't worry about the other things. In other words, my philosophy in life is I don't get caught up in the destination. Will I one day be a famous artist? Will I get accepted in this gallery? I could give a fuck less. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm not in control of that. Others control that. What I am in control of is the journey. Every day I get to wake up, if I do wake up, take a breath, and then I decide, like a movie director, what the script is going to be. Some don't recognize. It says, son, you ain't famous. But I got so much talent that is coming out my anus. Because I could take or paint a picture. I'm going to become a household fixture. I'm the me nobody knows to write prose and fight scriptures. And it's true about the rumor. I got a crazy sense of humor. But flip the script. Better yet, get on your computer, give your mouse a click. Check out my shit. And you'll see I'm serious like a tumor of cancer. So if you want to know that answer, it's the me nobody knows I thought you'd do. It's more than marketing. It's the work that I put in every day. Now, if this gets your attention, good. But it ain't just this. See, I walk the walk that I talk. When I went to Atlanta and I talked to a homeless guy on the street, and I went back to my hotel, he told me his story, I told him how I used to be homeless. I went back to my hotel, and I'm sitting up there enjoying my breakfast, and something came over me. How could I sit up here and enjoy my breakfast, and the dude that I just met is still sleeping on the street? It disturbed me. Now, I say what I feel, I do what I feel, and to me, caring about people is what I feel. Now, as far as this tag, nobody cares. I never considered myself to be a graffiti artist, so let me be real clear about what happened. A friend of mine got murdered, not even a friend, an associate, got murdered in New Jersey. Now, when he got murdered, he was one of the first people to welcome me into the community where my house is. And when he got murdered, something came over me, and I cried for like 3 or 4 days straight, uncontrollably, and I couldn't understand why. And my 4-year-old son asked me, "Daddy, why are you crying?" I said, "I realized that little girl doesn't have a father anymore." And the same day that he got murdered, Al Sharpton was having a protest against the police, killing of Sean Bell. Something that I was very upset about, and I did art and did some videos about. But it occurred to me that morning that there's more of us killing us than cops killing us, and nobody cares. And when that thought permeated my brain, something happened, that I had to do more than just worry about my son and my family. That if I have a talent, if I can via marketing, via this, whatever, get people's attention, that I had to do it for more than self-aggrandizement. That there are people, young kids like my son, killing each other, and nobody cares. And I mean, that's not any bullshit. In other words, on 9/11, 3,000 to 4,000 Americans lost their lives in a terrorist attack. And it got the whole world's attention. And it's so much so that the president of this country sent troops off to look for these people, and they're searching for them. But every fucking year in the inner city, 10, 15,000 Americans die. 100 in New York, 80 in DC. And when you add up all these murders around the city, it's over 10, 15,000. Nobody cares. No diggity, no doubt. Ciao, Bella.